So it's currently January 1st, New Year's, right? I don't really have a New Year's resolution just because I feel like if you have to wait until New Year's to start a healthy habit or a goal, you already lost the plot, right? I'm going to be working on everything I've been working on for the last year. Although, if it's something I would add to like my goals that I could work on better, I'm not going to count it as a New Year's resolution, but really it's just to get closer to God and really like put him above all things. I want to grow my YouTube more. I've been actually focusing on TikTok and Instagram lately. Even like last year, I didn't really grow as much. I think I haven't even hit like 100 subs at all like this past year. So it's a new slate, new year. I'm going to grind YouTube as hard as I can, as well as like TikTok and Instagram, because that's where we're popping off right now. But yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, it's a new chapter. It's any advice I could give to you guys who are starting like a new habit or just a new, skill or anything, I would just say stick to it. Don't think too deep about it, because you're gonna have days where you're just gonna be bad at it or you're just not gonna do it. Okay, if you have this like New Year's resolution mindset, you're gonna think that if you fail one time, that's end all, right? No, that's not it. You're gonna have days where you don't feel like doing it. You're gonna have days where you just don't. Honestly, just pick up where you left off whenever you get back. It's not that big of a deal. Everything is on your timing, success is on your timing. So we're gonna go inside, get some food, and yeah. Alright, I skipped the rest of my workout. Basically, I just finished off with single arm squats with a 70-pound deadlift. I did that for about 3 sets of 12, 15 reps. But I really want to get this video. If you have a goal, chase it as hard as you can, because you never know what you're capable of accomplishing. And you see it all the time on social media, I'm sure, of people who aren't as skilled as you just get a crap ton of views and a crap ton of success. And the thing that sucks about like social media is that a lot of people think I'm only talking in terms of social media. This can literally incorporate like anything. It could be school, sports. It could be anything that you do. I don't just mean social media, but my main thing is social media. And so take me, for example. I live in a small town in a small state, and I'm gaining a lot of traction. And for someone that's like, again, like not really crazy like numbers, the success I've gotten on social media, it's pretty insane. and we're going at a rapid rate. And if I can do it, I know you can do it. I literally am a normal person. I work a 9-to-5 job. I have 2 kids. I'm married. You know, I got bills to pay. I'm not just like someone who started off with an advantage. You know, obviously, like, my physique is pretty good. I think I've been blessed with good genetics, so I guess that helps. But people, I think, are just more relatable to me. And I'm just here to encourage you guys, if you have a goal set for 2026, don't just be like the 99.9% that says, oh, I'm going to do this and then fail by like February or give up. You know, really chase it with all you got. Don't burn yourself out by overthinking. Really just do what you can and the rest will follow. And then another thing, you have to be willing to sacrifice free time to put in extra work, or even work in general, to take steps towards being successful. You know, what that looks like for me is on my weekends, I get up at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and I go to the gym, I get my workout, and I film some extra footage for YouTube and whatnot. Those are hours I can be sleeping. I could be doing something else that I love. And I sacrifice those times to put in extra work for my content. And you might be thinking, well, you could just do that in midday. Yes, I can do that, but it makes it harder because I have other things outside of, you know, of the gym. You know, I got a family to take care of and spend time with. But like, if you have free time, you could be doing that instead of just waiting to the last minute and then not doing it. And the last thing also I want to mention is that if you can't sacrifice time to put into your craft and what you want to be successful in, what's that going to look like when you gain traction? You know, are you going to be someone that just gains traction for a while and then just stops after a while because you have no discipline and actually like sacrificing time? Or are you going to be someone who builds that now, so when you do gain traction, you're not someone that just like post to get virality and then leave and disappear? There's so many people out there like that. So if I were you, I would start building habits of sacrificing your freedom to actually put extra time into your content, or whatever your craft is, whatever you're trying to do and be successful at. I would put extra time into it, because when you start gaining traction, it could get to your head and then you can just be doing it for the wrong reasons. But if you're disciplined, just doing it and just keep working at it, you will just naturally be successful at it, and it'll just go through the roof, if that makes sense. But my voice is raspy. I'm not feeling the best. I'm gonna go home, get some food, and I hope you guys had a great New Year. I am having a blast. It's a great start, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.